Today's Saturday, the 23rd. Here's what's sold from after 3 p.m. Friday to the morning of Saturday at 8 o'clock in the morning. First, this I will show more of later, but this is a Mario bundle that I sold on Mercari for $30. I made about 15 on that. And I'll show the picture of what that is because it's pre-packaged when I listed it. These, we paid $20 on shipping for this because they break and they're big. But he was so thrilled to have them. These I obtained. And this is a lot of books, homeschool books. Don't sleep on homeschool books. This sold for $33 plus shipping. Journeys. You can get them in lots. What I find is that people donate in lots. I have bought them on sale years ago for my preschool, plus I love birds. And so these are the ones I had left. There's another type of Audubon birds. They don't fetch as much. You can see I got these for $3 back in the day. And this tag isn't going to be on. This is going to say 2004K NM International Inc. Let me show you. K&M. So you can see the difference in the bird type. Next, I'm gonna do 2 pieces of clothing that sold on Sunday. The first one sold on Mercari. This is a vintage ghost river ghost camo. It's in very, very good condition. And this was sold for $15.30 on Mercari. It sold in a month's time. I made $13.31 after cost of goods. And then my friend, check him out. He is Wake Up and Coffee. So anyway, my friend, I said, hey, send me your small items. I'll pay you for him because he had to clear out his storage unit because they were getting ready to migrate for the winter to California from Portland. So they're like doing like birds. So anyway, he was so nice. He put these chaps in and they sold within a month and they sold for $51.30 on eBay. Now, these are women's chaps. They're Harley Davidson. You can sell them for more, but I don't have a lot of room. So I put them at a very reasonable price. And I made $38.45. And thank you so much to my friend. I had a really commercial break. Go follow him because he's very excited. Like he'll go thrift store and find like $162 things. He's very popular and charming. So he's very fun to watch. He's not boring like me. Wake Up and Coffee, all one word. Go now. Okay, the last 3 are my favorite ones. And they happen to have all sold on Saturday. The reason they're my favorite is because you know that they say that you have to be able to know what you're doing to a certain degree to source, because you can't possibly look up everything. And these are an example of that. So while to other people they may not be exciting, to me I was like, yes, because it means I'm learning and my gut is good. So this is a study guide, Seeing Jesus. It's completely blank. It's new condition. I bought it for 50 cents. The other book resellers overlooked it, I guess, because it wasn't a vintage Bible. So, and there were none sold. There were a few listed on eBay. There were none sold. But I listed it anyway, and it sold to someone for $11.29. I did list it low because I paid 50 cents, and it's bread butter, and I made $6.86. So if I could sell 11 items a day like that, I'd be so happy. So that's what I'm going for, right? Is stuff that sells consistently as bread and butter. And that's just an example of how I can scale my business. Okay, this other one is, so I went to Michael's, Buffalo, Pickers, Bolo. He's doing a special thing just for the holidays. Where, not Bolos, but where everybody's kind of sharing seasonal stuff or clearances or whatever for retail arbitrage. So, and I went to Michael's the day on November 1st to see if they had. And they didn't have very much, but there also wasn't a line. So in other areas, they probably have way more, but there's a long line. There was no one in the store when I got there other than the workers at 9 o'clock. So anyway, I got this cool Edgar Allan Poe typewriter. And I have two of these. This one is not the one that sold. See how there's a little bit missing here. But the other one did sell. And it sold on Poshmark. I had listed it at 40. I had offered, I think, 36. They gave me an offer of 34. I took it. I made $27.20. I paid $4 for it. So I made $23.20. And I was so happy that I even looked at that. Because, I mean, I did look up the fancy Halloween things. They only had display items. One of them did not have the plug into it. I did buy one creepy doll thing that I have in a box because it's already packaged, because it creeps me out. It's rocking on a horse. Its eyes glow. But this is cool. And I'm still going to list this for 40, even though it has a slice defect, because I love this. And I would have bought more if they had more. It has Nevermore. Also, if you can find books, anything Edgar Allan Poe. Also, there's a typewriter like this by Ashland Halloween. Midnight Moon. Midnight Moon is what you want to look for. Ashland Halloween. Ashland Midnight Moon. Doesn't have to be Halloween. Taylor Swift, as you see those go for a lot. But I would just say that I'm going to look for any kind of decoration typewriter by Midnight Moon and in the future. So anyway, I was really happy about that. And then I also bought the Edgar Allan Poe bust, and I did list them high. I did list them high because they're rare. There was none. The only ones that are listed were mine. And then the Edgar Allan Poe bust, there are a few others listed. I'll probably drop the price at some point after I do my Cryptic Christmas. I'm going to include it in that. Thank you, Cryptic Jasmine, because I won that, and I want to do a whole big net feature thing. Anyway, that's from one to another. I have a lot of random knowledge. Finally, I'm putting it to use. The third one is already packed. I packed it when I listed it. It's a really cute, you know, I didn't do very well on my first cross stitch. It's still for sale. I finally took it out of the frame because the frame was heavy. It's 2 kitties. So I bought it way early days when I was trying to do vintage stuff. So it's still it's still for sale for months now. But these two, I got a tiny little elephant one. It's in an 80s frame. People like small things, but this one was an oval, and I'll put a picture of it here. Vogue. Move to the music. Okay, insert picture here. And it is so cute. And I thought, why am I getting this? Because it reminded me when my daughter was little, she looked just like this little girl with the goose, the precious moments. And I bought her everything, like sippy cups had it on there, and baby plates and shirts and anything I could find. So, but also it had this really cool mat with this oval white frame that was very retro 90s. So it sold within a week. I had it listed for 23. They made me an offer for 17. You know, a lot of times I just want things to go where they need to go. And I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, I had $1.54 into it. 17. I made 10 bucks on it. I'll take that. When anything sells in a week and I make 10 bucks, I'm happy. It's Sunday, it's 7:03, and that is what sold from Friday night to, so I guess 72 hours. So I look for profit in time and money. I'm only one person. Oh, it's scalable. So that's why that's it. And I tend to babble when I'm tired. So it's been such a busy weekend. I'm not complaining. I was trying to have this really cool sign off. That's it. Stay awesome. Thanks for watching.